Not all the documents in your digital locker have to be uploaded from your computer. You can create brand new documents right from within digital locker because it's all part of the Zoho Docs application. Now, to create a brand new document right from within your digital locker, you'll come up to the menu bar and you'll see where it reads New File, and there's this little black triangle here that indicates that there's other options listed down here if you click on this. So I'm going to click on this, and you'll see that you have the option to create a text document, and that would be just like using WordPad or TextEdit in Mac, WordPad on Windows or TextEdit in the Mac, a Word document, a spreadsheet, a presentation, and the other one, the last option here, is to create an image using two other applications. One is called Photo Flexor and the other one is called Sumo Paint. We won't be touching on images or text documents in these videos, but we will be looking at Word documents, spreadsheets, and presentations, which are the more common documents used in a classroom. So let's go ahead and create a new Word document. So I'm going to click Highlight Word Document. I'm going to click Word Document here. And the very first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask me to give this file a meaningful name. Okay, well, I'm saying give it a meaningful name because if you don't give your file a meaningful name, how will you know what's in this file? So I'm going to label mine here Now, I labeled this one here Training Agenda for Friday, and it's a very descriptive file name because I know that this is an agenda and it's for Friday. Which Friday, I'm not sure, but it's for Friday. And you'll see that it includes the .doc extension. And if you're familiar with Microsoft Office, you'll know that this is the extension for a Microsoft Word document. So it's already compatible with Microsoft Word. So I've given my file a meaningful name, and all I need to do now is click New, the New button right in here, and it will create the document, and it'll ask me, well, what do I want to do? I just want to create the document and leave it the way that is, or do I want to go in and edit the document? Well, let's go ahead and click on Edit File. Now, when I do that, it'll open up another tab up here, or another window if you're using Microsoft Internet Explorer, and you'll see that it'll open up a word processing document with some of the basic word processing tools that you'll see in most word processors. Here you have some of the basic formatting tools here. You have a tab here to insert various elements. You have a review tab so you can do spell checking and word counts. You have ways in which you can look at the document in different views here, and there's also a tab here so you can set up the page for printing and distributing to others. So it's a basic word processing tool. It has a lot of the similar features that you'll find in most word processors, so I won't go too much into this. So if you've ever used a word processor, a lot of these tools, a lot of these features should be very familiar to you. So I'm just going to put in something here. There's a Word document. Not very imaginative, I know, but it's okay. It will do the job. I'm going to go ahead and click on this Save Diskette icon here if I want to save my changes. By the way, Zoho Docs will automatically save changes for you every minute, but if you want to make sure that your latest changes are saved, you can go ahead and click on this little Save Diskette icon here, and it will save the document immediately into your digital locker. So I'm going to go ahead and close this tab here, and what we'll do is we'll go back here, and I'll notice that in my digital locker down here at the bottom I have a new file called Training Agenda for Friday, which is the one I just created, and it's telling me that it's a new file and it was just created today right in here. Let's go ahead and create another document. Let's go ahead and create a spreadsheet. Well, we've already created a spreadsheet, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and create another one here. And let's call this one here Training Student List. And as you can see, the extension here is an Excel extension. So this file can be opened up with a Microsoft Excel application. I'm going to click New. And again, it'll open up a tab in a minute here. Sometimes it takes a little while. I'm going to click Edit File so that it opens up the Excel spreadsheet in a separate tab up here, as you'll see. And from the previous video, you can tell that the spreadsheet is a basic spreadsheet. It has a lot of the basic features that are available in a spreadsheet, but it's nowhere near as robust or as detailed in the amount of features that are available as Microsoft Excel is on your computer. But it does offer a lot of the basic features that you will find in any spreadsheet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this here. And you can see that it's created the other files called Training Student List. It's an Excel spreadsheet. And let's make one more file, and let's look at a presentation file. And you'll probably notice that it's going to be creating this Excel presentation, this presentation file as a PowerPoint presentation file. So now that you have this dialog box open, remember, give it a descriptive file name. And we're going to go ahead and call this presentation for Friday, and as you'll notice, it has the extension for a PowerPoint presentation. Again, you can open this up with Microsoft Office as PowerPoint. Now that I've given it a name, I'm going to click the New button here, and I'm going to tell it that I want to open and edit the file, and it'll open it up in another tab for me so that I can work with it. It'll take a little while to load, but as you can see, it opens it up and it gives you a lot of the basic tools that you will find that you need to create a basic presentation. You will be able to export this presentation, view the slide, create some transitions, add some graphics in here, some callouts, some images, some basic formatting that you have available here. And we'll cover this in a little more detail in some other videos in the future, but for the moment, if you've ever used a presentation tool, if you've ever used PowerPoint, a lot of this should be very familiar to you. If you're not, just go ahead and go in here, play with this presentation tool a little bit, get the feel for where some of the things are, and you should be able to use it in no time at all. And this is a great tool for your students to use whenever they're creating a presentation on a project that they have to hand in to you. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and close this tab out here, and now you'll notice that in my digital locker I have the three documents that I created: the Word document, the Excel document, and the presentation document. So that's how you can create documents right within Gaggle using Zoho Docs without having to upload your own files and edit them from that.